If you've been paying close attention to the channel, we've been talking a lot about what is happening for Ripple and XRP. On top of that, we've been talking about exactly what has been happening for Bitcoin that is setting us up for the largest bull run in history. Just now, China is likely to unban Bitcoin in Q4 of 2024. Some leaked emails about how much Bitcoin the United States of America and China actually holds compared to other countries like the UK, and what is actually happening over in China with Bitcoin ETFs on top of a potential global XRP ETF and Russia and China illegally trading cryptocurrencies. Virtually nobody has seen this yet. On top of that, over the next few minutes, we're going to be discussing where Bitcoin is in this macro market cycle compared to every single bull run before this. And this is color coded to give us basically a cheat code to know exactly what's going to happen next, regardless of price predictions for Bitcoin or XRP. We're discussing global liquidity versus the Bitcoin price, XRP compared to Ethereum, XRP compared to Bitcoin in the most likely scenario to happen the rest of this year going into 2025, what I'm doing to earn an extra 1,000 XRP per day with the #1 play to earn XRP game and the #1 liquidity pool to XRP, and what you need to do right now to be able to capitalize to make the most amount of money possible. So if you guys are feeling bullish, comment 777. If you're feeling blessed, comment 777. And if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, confirm it by tapping the subscribe button. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So with the crypto market right now experiencing a healthy little pullback right now, nothing like a little 3 to 5% right here with some project like Pith, you got Popcat, ICP, HNT up 4 to 8%. And then if we go over the past week, the past month, and then the past year, zooming out is really what we need to focus on here. And in this video, I have a lot of information to cover with you guys because everything rises or falls right now on Bitcoin until there is a restructuring of the entire financial system. And you have to treat this like it's the last bull run ever to make generational wealth, because once we get into belief, thrill, and euphoria stage, it's too late. The masses are going to be coming in the markets, buying in thrill and euphoria, and the elite, the hedge funds, are going to be dumping on their faces, and they're going to be crashing the market. There's going to be a whole new wave of bankruptcies. There's going to be a whole new wave of regulation coming in the market for the bear market. Now, what we're expecting for this markets, I'm going to share with you in this video, but as we break out and go into the belief stage of this market, it gets exciting. So you need to keep your pants on while you watch this video, because when we look at the Bitcoin stock to flow model right here, and we talk about the days until the next halving, well, Bitcoin just halved recently. And in terms of the color code, when you guys look on this chart right here, it's a lot to look at, but if you were to compare to the past on this vertical dashed line right here and see what happened after Bitcoin's halving, this is the most exciting moment for crypto. Right now, every single 4 years, you don't get this moment very often. So if you go back and you have to wait another 4 years after this, if you drop the ball here, then I don't know what to tell you, man. So what we're looking at right now is Bitcoin to the US dollar compared to the last cycles. And we have this indicator up, which is the Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator, which basically shows us a color code based on the halving. And so when Bitcoin halves, we go through this cycle, right? It's a 4-year cycle for Bitcoin's halving. It also follows the global liquidity cycle. So as you can see from the top of the market right here on the 1st of April, and also right here for this double top on the 1st of November, we were in light yellow to green. And if we were to compare it to the last bull run, or even the bull run before then, where if we go back to the 1st of December right here, when we were from light yellow to green and we went into a bear market, we went from green to light blue, from light blue to dark blue, and then the dark blue was the bottom. Now, let's see if there's similarities here. This is what we need to look for. So the similarity is we went from yellow to green, which was the top of the market, and then we went from light blue to dark blue, which is the bottom of the market. So it's matching up so far. Now, the rally for 2019 before COVID hit was dark right before we turned to purple. Well, the rally that went from $15,000 upwards of $30,000, and then this little dip right here was from dark blue to purple. Then the purple rally that took place leading into Bitcoin's halving was very similar to what happened back here. Now, obviously, Bitcoin couldn't reclaim the 2019 high during the halving because we saw COVID happened, then we tried to recover on out of here. And once we went from purple to orange, once the halving took place, well, then Bitcoin consolidated for an extended period of time. And it took, if we were to measure from, roughly May to where it broke out, 153 days, right around here. And so if we look on the right-hand side of the screen, you guys can see from blue to purple, we rallied up to the all-time high, which is what Bitcoin was trying to do. But there was a plan, right? A sinister plan, or a random coincidence, whatever you guys want to define it as, to basically usher in the Jabarooski, we can call it. I'm not going to say the full word because the algorithm, but whatever this plan was, you guys can come to your own conclusion there. So I'm not going to get too much into that here, too much into politics, but I just want to look at the facts, right? So the facts are telling us right now that where we are, based on Bitcoin's 4-year market cycle and based on the global liquidity cycle, compared to the past, is very similar to where we were right here from the 1st of September until October and November of 2020. Now, if we were to look back to the cycle before then, and we were to look at the top, well, let's just see when we top out right at green. Very similar to how we topped out at green right here on the 1st of November. We topped out in green on the 1st of November of 2013. So don't mind the date, just look at the colors right now. Once we went from green to light blue, this was the dead cat bounce. Sure enough, the dead cat bounce happened on the 1st of March, and then we dropped off a shelf for FTX, Terra Luna Collapse, Celsius, Voyager Capital, like all these big companies just going bankrupt. I live in Miami, Florida. Down the street from me is the arena. I think it's the Casilla Center. It was the FTX arena. They were ripping the logo off the top of it during this point right here towards the bottom of the market. So everyone hated Tom Brady. Everyone hated Matt Damon. Everyone hated the crypto market because the celebrities that were promoting these projects that were down, 90%, 99%, well, that's the best time to buy. Now, that's what the elite do, right? They want to shake the markets out. They want people to be in max fear because they know how to herd the sheep. Okay, they're the wolves or the shepherd dogs, right? They know how to herd the sheep to do what they want. And so for you to become a wolf, or for you to become a shepherd, right, to understand how to position your livestock, which is your dollar bills, to be able to capitalize, to earn you the most harvest and the most amount of money for generational wealth, this is how we do it. We pay close attention to this stuff right here. So from the bottom of the market in January of 2015, we started to work our way on out of here. Can you see right now? If you're on the toilet, if you're driving in your car, I need you to pull the side of the road. I need you to stop what you're doing right now and look at the screen right here, because the similarities are uncanny here. The congruence here and the confluence is unmatched. So when we look at when we went from blue to purple and we started to rally up right here on $770 and we saw this sell-off going into Bitcoin's halving, how long did it take for Bitcoin to break out from this rally right here? It was about 183 days. So how far are we into this consolidation, range bound, sideways, boring trading action right here for Bitcoin? 153 days, roughly, give or take. I mean, we're at like 122 days. So over the next 30 days leading into August will be a make or break moment for Bitcoin and XRP and the rest of the markets that I'm going to get into later in this video. But as you can see, when we went from purple to orange, then from orange to yellow, we went parabolic. Now, how high will Bitcoin go is anyone's guess. I have absolutely no freaking clue. For me to give you an absolute saying Bitcoin is going to this price would be complete nonsense. I have my price prediction, which I've stated in previous videos for Bitcoin, that I don't even need to get into in this video because I want to share with you guys what's happened every single cycle, and then you can judge it based on this color code of the Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator right here compared to the past cycles when we're at green. Because when we're at green, before we go to light blue, and then once we hit Bitcoin's Pi cycle top indicator, once we're over 80 on the monthly RSI, we can talk about the MACD, we can talk about the stochastic RSI, and we can talk about other indicators that we're going to be bringing up daily on this channel. That's why it's super important for you to tap the like button, to get this video out there to more people, and to subscribe, because I'm giving you the game here. I'm giving you the game, okay? I became a millionaire in crypto by understanding this stuff before 30 years old. And so now my goal is to scale to hundreds of millions of dollars. And I know that might sound crazy, but look at the society we live in today and how many millionaires are. It's like the 4-minute mile. Once the 4-minute mile was broken by Roger Bannister, high school students were doing that. So I'm late to the game, So now that I'm in my 30s, now I'm late to the game. There's 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds becoming millionaires And if you're 50 years old and you don't have $100 million yet, you need to catch up. Okay, we got to get you into training camp here because you're late to the game compared to these 20 and 30-year-olds, man. They're running laps around you. We got teenagers running laps around me. So watch this. Right here, the first halving that took place was November 28th of 2012. And we went from purple to orange right here. And then once we went to orange, we went absolutely parabolic. Now, there's the case of diminishing returns where this cycle most likely won't be as parabolic as like the first cycle post Bitcoin's halving because it just takes more liquidity to move Bitcoin. But anything's possible, man. I mean, as you can see right here, what took place, Bitcoin went from, $10 during that bull run. Once we turn to green before light blue was $1,000. I mean, that's absolutely ludicrous. And so if Bitcoin this cycle, I've seen people predict Bitcoin to go to $500,000, $1 million. I'm expecting Bitcoin to go to $190,000. So I think the diminishing returns will kick in for this cycle, and Bitcoin will top out about $190,000, and then we go into like the worst crash since the Great Depression. That's what I'm preparing for, but I'm an optimistic realist. So it'd be cool if Bitcoin goes higher than that, but what I'm prepared for is a bull run nonetheless because the global liquidity M2 of the money supply is increasing. And if we look at the M2 money supply in blue compared to the Bitcoin price in black, we can see every single bull run, the M2 supply has increased. Every single bear market, the M2 supply has decreased. So this is QE versus QT. Quantitative tightening is when they tighten on the balance sheet for the Federal Reserve. Quantitative easing is when they just put more money into the economy. And so we can look at these key charts, these key indicators that give us an idea of what's most likely to happen next. So the global liquidity cycle is going back into money print mode, quantitative easing. The Federal Reserve is getting ready to pivot and to lower interest rates in response to a crash. Now, when that will happen, and when they drastically decrease rates based on the CME Fed Watch tool. And so this upcoming meeting in September, we'll see what Jerome Powell comes out and says. But the main thing we need to focus on right now is the narrative for this year. And so the Bitcoin 2024 conference starts today in Nashville. The speakers lineup is looking insane. We got Donald Trump, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Kathy Wood, Michael Saylor, Edward Snowden, Vivek Ramaswamy, Russell Brand, and then Kamala Harris isn't speaking at this event for obvious reasons because Donald Trump's speaking there and she realizes like she's just not going to be able to compete because she's not pro-Bitcoin. Donald Trump is pro-Bitcoin. So let's just pivot out there to what's happening in other countries like China, for example, because the United States is trying to play catch up. Donald Trump understands this. He's a power player. And whether you love him or hate him, or you love Biden or you hate him, I literally don't care. The markets don't care. What you should care about is how you can benefit to be able to secure your family's financial freedom, okay? That's the most important thing that we need to look at because what's going to be best for your finances, your future, your freedom, that's what we focus on this channel. So China just cut interest rates with 0.25%. And so when we look at the People's Bank of China in terms of liquidity injections, it moves based on cycles and it moves based on frequencies, right? You look at the flow of how money moves and you talk about liquidity. Well, it's all energy, and energy moves based on frequencies, and frequencies moves based on pitches and troughs of vibrations. And so if you look at this vibration right here, it's kind of like a DNA double helix, whatever you want to call this, or you can just call it a microwave or a UV ray or whatever you want to look at, right? We can see it based on a wave right here. And we can see when China injects liquidity into the markets every few years going back to 2020 right here. And so we've been in this restrictive phase during 2024 up until July recently. So leading into 2025, we believe that China is going to be injecting more liquidity into the markets. And this is going to be other countries as well too. Now, what's happening? The reason why they need to inject liquidity is because look at the amount of banks that are failing over in China. The financial chaos will drive people to seek safe havens in crypto assets. Because as you guys already know, when the Silicon Valley bank collapse happened, smart people understood that billionaires were losing all of their money in the banks because the FDIC didn't insure more than $250,000. So if you have $100 million in the bank, you're absolutely screwed. And so the smartest people on the planet understand this. The people that have less than 250,000 pay it no mind because they think their money's safe in the banks. And so bank crashing in China, commercial banking company went bankrupt. At least 40 banks have completely disappeared. And these are the smaller banks. Sure, the well-capitalized banks might do well. They're most likely going to have to restructure underneath this new financial system. But if you're keeping all of your money in a bank, let alone over $250,000, which is baby money, then you gotta focus on some diversification here. And so the smartest and the wealthiest investors, what they're doing is they're subscribing to the Bull Runners channel here because we provide the best information possible. Listen, China is back to supplying liquidity. The People's Bank of China almost always increases its balance sheet during the second half of the year. So more cowbell, it's incoming. Let it flow. Look at this chart right here in terms of the balance sheet going back from 2019 to 2020 when they retract, when they tighten up, and when they expand. They retract, they tighten up, and then they expand. They retract, they tighten up, then they expand. They retract, they tighten up, and then what's about to happen next for this whole year? Most likely an expansion to try and save these banks. And so with breaking news coming out there about China likely to unban Bitcoin in quarter 4 of 2024, this is a manipulation game that they've been playing. So it's complete BS when they say stuff like this, because how many times, for those of you guys that have been in the market since 2016, 2017, or even earlier than me, have seen China ban Bitcoin, unban Bitcoin, ban Bitcoin, unban Bitcoin, ban Bitcoin, unban Bitcoin. They just literally can't make up their mind. They can't make up their mind. Or could there be a plan for the reason why they do this based on how they want to influence the markets? So when they ban Bitcoin, maybe, just maybe, they want to shake some people out so they can back up the truck for the dip. Maybe, just maybe, when they unban it, they want to pump the markets because they bought the dip. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. Well, when we look at these leaked emails over from Bitcoin Policy UK that was sent on the 25th of July, today, at the time of making this video, only the US and China hold more Bitcoin than the UK, yet they've done nothing to capitalize on this advantage. So they say today they have written open letters to the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, and to the City Minister, Tulip Siddiq, with a paper including simple changes to fix this. And so what are the changes they're going to make? Well, could those changes be to get in their truck, turn the ignition on, stomp on the gas, all gas, no brakes, back it up to the bank and grab the bags and pack it and stack it? I think you know the answers there, guys. I don't need to discuss too much about that, because with the Bitcoin ETF listing ceremony taking place over in Hong Kong, this was on April 30th. So this was a while back, but if we just play some clips of this video, they're coming out here, they're looking all excited. That you got to have a gong. I mean, if it's over in China and you don't have a gong, you're not doing it right. The United States needs to step up their game and get something like this. Maybe shoot an old school, like Civil War style musket at something that explodes for a ceremony. I think that'd be cool because I love these gong ceremonies. I think they're awesome. So I'm not going to play the audio because I don't know what company is going to copyright strike it for some gong music that's playing over here, but they're celebrating HK Bitcoin, HKD ETFs. They're celebrating all sorts of ETFs getting listed for Bitcoin. And so a lot of people only pay attention to what's happening in the United States, but these other countries are running laps around the US right now in terms of crypto because of the SEC with Gary Gensler. And so this was just posted by Crypto Hulk. He busted Russia and China illegally trading cryptocurrencies. Virtually nobody's seen this yet, guys. Watch this.
I got a deep dive video for you. Let's start. Here's Ripple Russia right there. There's more proof. There's proof right here. You have ripplerussia.com. Here's the crypto. These are cryptos right here. Okay, that's what we have. Here's Z Payment. It's been a crypto platform since 2007. Here's Z Payment. I was showing you crypto platform. Guess who's their gateway? Ripple Gateway. That's 2014. You can see that very clearly. Now, look what we got here. We've had Russia and China trading cryptos. Here's the evidence. Now, these are silver trades, XRPS. Here comes the CNY. The Chinese yuan is being traded right here on the XRP ledger. See that? And they're being traded for the ruble. The Chinese, that's how Russia's doing this. See that? Here's the evidence right here. Somebody better tell the government. ZPR, there's the ZPR. Remember I was talking about that gateway? That's Z Payments money with Ripple involved. That's the ZPR. Told you, Russia's using the ZPR gateway to perform cryptocurrency transactions. Ripple's a partner. Ripple's a partner of ZPR. See the XRP and ZPR? Ripple's helping them.
So countries like China, countries like Russia, countries like the UK, countries like Japan, all these massive countries out there that are backing up the truck for like gold, silver, that are illegally trading cryptocurrencies like XRP, whatever they're doing behind the scenes to prepare for this new BRICS currency that's taking place. What I'm focusing on doing is accumulating more XRP because I can see what's happening now. And what I'm going to break down towards the end of this video will absolutely blow your mind. So if you guys want to know how I'm earning an extra 1,000 XRP per day, I've been sharing this in nearly every single video the past week or two. And this project was sitting at $53. Right now, it's sitting at about, if I were to refresh this page right here, $92, and it's up 32% over the past 24 hours. So when I say don't sleep on this, I'm not just saying that, it's a fact. So what I want you to do right now is click the link below this video. You can either do that right now while you're watching this video, because this is really quick. It takes less than 10 seconds to do this and then 10 minutes to be able to discover how you can earn more crypto with the #1 XRP game. We'll leave the link in the description. You click the button, you put in your best email address, you'll be instantly subscribed to our daily video newsletter. And on the other side, you'll watch an 8-minute video. And then we're going to have several other videos on this page explaining everything in detail. But right now, you guys can get started to start benefiting from this game to be able to earn massive crypto rewards with the #1 play to earn XRP game. Because time's of the essence. Before XRP absolutely explodes, you want to benefit from this so you can start accumulating more crypto rewards, because the Hashdex NASDAQ added XRP to the ETF list. And so you can see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, Avalanche, Litecoin, Polygon, Uniswap, and Polkadot. And so when you see Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, or Brad Garlinghouse come out in public media interviews saying that there's most likely going to be other ETFs out there, and ETFs are just a stepping stone to tokenization of real world assets on chain, well, we need to pay attention to the companies that are going to facilitate that. So when we look at XRP as the currency, Ripple is the company, obviously, well, XRP's market cap dominance needs to see a close above 1.54% to start looking bullish. Now, what this means is that if XRP is at 1.54% market cap dominance, that means XRP would hold 1.54% of the total market cap of the industry. And you could just go to coinmarketcap.com, depending on when you're watching this video, look at market cap of the industry, times that, you take the number, so it's like $2 trillion, you multiply that by 0.0154, and that will give you XRP's market cap. And so the RSI and the stochastic RSI could be showing early signs of excitement on the monthly time frame. So let's dig into this a little bit, because, and I'll get into the charts, because this is most likely going to change here soon. And now, I'm not right all the time, but this one I feel pretty confident about, because today, July 25th, today the postponed SEC closed door meeting is about to take place. It was postponed on July 18th. So will we finally get a settlement between both parties, Ripple and the SEC? Well, I don't care if it happens today, tomorrow, the next day, whatever. I hope they push it off a little bit more. And the reason why is because that will give me more time to accumulate XRP. Because I look at the charts right here and I compare XRP to Ethereum. A lot of people that are brand new to the space don't understand this at all, because they look at a chart like this and they see it down, meaning Ethereum has been outperforming XRP for an extended period of time. Now they got the Ethereum ETFs coming. Why do you think this is happening? Well, it's because they want the sheep, they want the masses to focus their attention on that. They want to focus attention on Bitcoin. And then when they do that, when XRP bottoms out compared to Ethereum, whether it's already happened or let's say we go a little bit lower, hey, maybe we come down here and we wash everybody out before we really start working our way out through 2025. That's definitely possible. But when we look at the indicators, the RSI, hit 38. Right now it's at 43. It's seen a little bounce right here. Then we look at the stochastic RSI. We saw a bullish cross down below 20, which is actually a very, very good sign, because when we're up here, that's when you want to be getting out of a certain, cryptocurrency, is when we're overbought on these key indicators like the relative strength index or the stochastic RSI. When we're below 20, if I move my zesty mug right here, on the K line, we're at 13. On the D line, we're at 4. Below 20, when we see a cross where the K line in blue crosses above the D line in orange, what does that mean? Well, that means I'm going to be backing up my truck for something like this, because when XRP to Ethereum bottoms out, if it hasn't yet already, and it bounces, the next stop for XRP to Ethereum is within this zone that will act as resistance back from the 1st of November 2023, the 1st of July 2023. So we could see a rejection from this zone coming back down to back test the previous low for a double bottom. And I'll explain why I think this will happen. And then an absolute explosion for XRP in 2025. And so 2025 will be the year. This whole year, I'm just going to be accumulating XRP. That's why you guys want to click the link below and learn how I'm earning an extra 1,000 XRP per day. That's not a guarantee that you'll earn the same amount because, I'm in a different situation. I may be more bullish than you. I may be more excited about like my future and creating freedom for everyone else out there. You may be in a situation where you have to shift your diet from a fast food diet to a healthy diet, go in the gym, work out a lot more, focus on financial news, ditch all the toxic stuff in your life and just completely pay attention to success. And that's all you should be focusing on from 19 years old to 25 years old. I didn't watch the news at all. I didn't even know what was going on in politics. I didn't even know who was really president unless someone shared it with me, because all I was focusing on was how can I accumulate wealth? How can I understand how the wealthy move in this world, right? Because when I'm studying that stuff, when you say what people say, you do what they do, you get what they get, right? If you are a product of the people you spend the most time with, then who are you spending time listening to right now? In order for things in your life to change, you have to change the things in your life. So this isn't a seminar here of success. I'm a fact monger, okay? I'm not going to monger you based on fear or excitement. I'm going to fact monger you, and I'm going to share the facts. Let's look at XRP to the Bitcoin price chart on the monthly candles. And let's look at the facts here, and let's just see what we need to look at, right? Because when you look at the facts and the facts all line up and that gets you excited, well, that's pretty cool, because then your aura and your Taurus is going to start circulating as you start changing up your diet, and you're going to be able to manifest a lot quicker based on these facts. And so the most important thing is when times are like this, when the XRP is price suppressed, or what you're holding isn't doing anything, it could be any cryptocurrency or stock or whatever it may be, you got to figure out a way to completely shift your energy. And so if I can help you do that, then that's exciting, and I get excited during times like this. I apologize for getting you guys fired up, but let's just dive into the facts here. So if we look at the second halving on July 9th of 2016, we can see when Bitcoin was going through the halving cycle. If we look at the Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator and just add it to this XRP chart, I think this is really cool, because from the 1st of June of 2016 to the 1st of September of 2016, when Bitcoin halved, XRP saw a little bit of a pump here after the halving, and then it saw one final drop. Once we shifted from orange to yellow, then XRP bottomed out, and then we skyrocketed in comparison to Bitcoin. That's when XRP did over 60,000%. When you understand this stuff, this is how you never have to work at McDonald's a day again in your life. If you don't understand this stuff, then you're going to get dumped on by the institutions because you're buying the top, and you're going to have to go apply to get a job at McDonald's, okay? So we're trying to keep you out from sweeping the floors at McDonald's from the people that are peeing all over the walls and the urinals, all right? So look at the third halving, May 11th of 2020. Well, let's look at when Bitcoin halved and we went from orange. We saw this little rally for XRP up until the 1st of August, and then we saw this final dip right here. And when we turned yellow, we saw a rally up for Bitcoin, but then the lawsuit hit. So this bull run was kind of a fluke for XRP because of the price suppression, and the price crashed all the way back down here to retest this zone of support, and then XRP just bobbled through here, but it still performed to 10x even though XRP to Bitcoin was suppressed. So we can see this descending resistance in yellow, and then we also see this color code right here. So now, just recently, the fourth halving took place April 19th of 2024. We went from dark blue to purple, and during purple, we saw a sell-off, just like we did every single past cycle before this for XRP to Bitcoin. Once we went from purple to orange, what did we see in the past? We saw a little rally up, another sell-off, and then we go to yellow and we saw a spike. Right here, from 2016, June to September, we saw a little rally up, a sell-off, we turn to yellow, then we spike. So in my opinion, what I have drawn up on the screen right here, I believe that XRP is starting to see the first little plant sprout up from the earth, like a bamboo tree that's been suppressed for the past few years, and we'll see a rally for XRP, and then there could be a little bit of a sell-off back down to the support zone. I don't know where this will sell off to. Maybe it sells off to backtest where we're at right now in terms of this support, and then we start working our way through this next year to 2 years to break this descending resistance, to hold it as support, and then XRP to Bitcoin rallies on out of here. Very similar to what happened right here, or more so right here, like that 2016 to 2017 bull run cycle. And when that happens, XRP will most likely outperform Bitcoin in the later stages of this bull run. So a lot of people have asked me, what is my number one way to earn massive crypto rewards this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage of the market cycle? Well, if you go to xrpl.to, you guys will see a lot of different altcoin projects listed on the XRP ledger, and virtually nobody knows about this, nor is anyone really paying attention to it right now because the price of XRP has been suppressed during the entire Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. But over the next few years, as Ripple and XRP gets more traction, a lot of the projects on the XRP ledger are going to gain a lot of attention. And one of my buddies showed me a project on the XRP ledger that is the first play to earn game on XRP where you're able to earn crypto rewards simply for playing the game. Now, if you guys want to see what that game is, what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description below this video. All you have to do is click more when you scroll down, and it'll show get started here. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. You simply just register, create a free account. You enter in your username, your email address, your password, and then your gender. And then you just click sign up at the bottom, and it's going to take you into the back office of the members area. Now, I want to explain really quick the benefit of playing this game to earn crypto rewards, because the coolest part about the game is the ticker of the altcoin is literally called crypto. The market cap of the project is only at about $1 million right now, so it's a micro cap, very, very tiny project that virtually nobody knows about right now. And one of my buddies showed me this game, and I'm already earning about 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP. But there's no guarantee that you're going to earn 10 crypto per day or 1,000 XRP per day, because your results are obviously going to vary playing the game depending at what level you come in at. So I want to be very clear that results aren't typical, and this is just purely for fun to see what happens for the rest of this bull run as the XRP ledger gains more adoption. So once you've created your free account through the link in the description below, the next thing that you're going to need is an XRP wallet. Now, the best wallet online right now is the Zaman wallet, and it's the largest and most secure XRP custodial cold storage wallet. So it's also a mobile app on your phone where you get your private keys for the wallet. It's comparable to a Ledger or a Trezor cold storage device, but the best for holding XRP. And this is what you're going to need to be able to play the game to earn crypto rewards. So again, below this video, you're going to see a tutorial video right here. It's about 28 minutes long, so you want to set aside 30 minutes, and it breaks down exactly how to set up your wallet, how to be able to fund it with XRP so you can start playing the game, and everything in between. So after you've created your free community account and you have your XRP wallet, the next step is to log in to the back office of your account. And at the top, you're going to see these 4 little icons right here. You simply click this. You go to My DGP, you scroll down, and then you click Purchase Combo. In the bottom left, you're going to click this little plus icon, so it shows 1 combo pack. Click these little 3 boxes right here, and then you purchase with your XRP wallet. And then all you need to do is open up your Zaman wallet on your phone, click this little icon right here at the bottom, and then you simply scan the code on the screen. It's going to pop up. Right now, it's 5,000 XRP to get your digital game pieces to be able to play the game and earn crypto rewards. And I'm going to show you the game in a little bit and how awesome it is, because the founder of this dumped millions of dollars in development into this game and has been working on it since 2020. So this is hands down the best play to earn game to earn crypto rewards on the XRP ledger. So I spent about 15,000 XRP on my digital game pieces because I want to be able to maximize the game. And so far, just recently, I'm earning 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP per day. So you can do the math over the course of a month on what those rewards will look like. And I can swap crypto for XRP whenever I want. So I'm just going to keep stacking my digital game pieces to maximize my crypto rewards, because you also have to take into account that crypto is the in-game currency. So as more people start catching on to the XRP ledger and they start playing the game to earn rewards, then the popularity of the crypto token will increase. So obviously there's no guarantees of any profits here, but you do not want to miss out on this as more people start learning about XRP over the next few years. So all I'm going to do to get my digital game pieces is slide to accept on my XRP wallet, and it says the payment was submitted successfully. Now all I'm going to do is refresh the page. I go to My DGP Assets, that simply stands for digital game pieces, and you're going to see I got 1 Cryptopian, a Cryptoland, a box, a key, a vial, and a crystal. So I'm simply just going to click claim on each of these. I'm going to open my Zaman wallet again. I'm going to click this icon right here to scan the code on the screen, and I'm just going to slide to accept. And as soon as I've claimed my digital game piece, I'm going to click reveal, and it shows me what class this is in. And one of the coolest parts about this game is each of the digital game piece reveals are random, so you could get between a level 1 to a level 10. So I'm going to click claim to reveal the land now, and then I just scan the code and slide to accept on my XRP wallet. And it just shows this little countdown thing right here as it reveals which land I have. So as you can see, that was a level 1 land. You guys might get a different level. On a previous pack, I got a level 9. And depending on the level that you get determines the crypto rewards that you earn daily. Now, after you've revealed your digital game pieces to be able to play the game to start earning crypto rewards, in the top of your back office, you click the icon right here with the 4 squares. Then you simply click the game. And then you click the button on the center of the screen that says enter the game. And then you're going to see several in-game actions here like rent, mine, thieve, govern, rule, enhance, and bank. So depending on which avatar you got will determine whether you mine, you thieve, you govern, or you rule. And then for your land, you can collect rent on your land every single day in crypto, which is awesome. So in this case, I would click on thieve, click continue. So underneath available, I simply select my Cryptopian. I select the duration in days. In this case, it'd be 1. And then I click this little icon right here. It's going to pop up this and it shows me the daily production. In this case is 0.4 crypto tokens. So depending on when you're watching this video, crypto might be at a different price. Right now it's at about $53. So all I need to do is confirm the action and it's going to say it's processed successfully. And then it's underneath active and it has a countdown timer right here in terms of time remaining until it goes back into the available section again. So you can see 23 hours and 59 minutes. Now, once this is done, my crypto balance is going to top up with an extra 0.4. Right now it's at about 44.39. And if I go back to the main page and I click on rent and click continue, you can see that I have an available land that I can collect rent on. So I simply select the land. I select the amount of days that I want it to collect rent, 1 day, 3 days, or 7 days. So this can be as passive or as active as you want, but I'm gonna click this icon right here. It's gonna pop up and it's gonna show me the daily production. And then I just confirm the action. Now you can see underneath active, I have a level 1, level 4, level 8, and a level 9. And then it shows me the time remaining on each of these land pieces that are collecting rent right now in crypto rewards, which is awesome. And so at the bottom of the screen right here, you can see crypto total net. That's about 14.96 crypto tokens. So let's just round that up to 15. And if I were to swap 15 crypto for XRP, it's about 1,554 XRP. Now that's obviously not a guarantee that you're going to earn the same amount of crypto tokens because as you can see, I have more pieces of land here because I decided to purchase more packs because I want to be able to stack up the amount of crypto tokens I earn over time throughout the rest of this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage. So I'm just going to continue to stack crypto tokens playing this game for fun because as more attention gets drawn over to the XRP ledger, I can see more and more users playing crypto land for fun every single day to earn crypto rewards. So again, all you need to do right now to get started is go into the link in the description below this video, create your account. Once you have your Zamin XRP wallet and you've loaded it with XRP, following the tutorial below, then in the back office, you click the icon at the top, you click My DGP, and then you purchase your combo pack to be able to reveal your digital game pieces. So you can buy one or you can buy multiple right now because the more combo packs that you get, the more pieces of land that you're going to be able to get to be able to collect rent on each and every single day. And then if you choose to get the crypto token on the secondary market, that's up to you. Or you can just play the game for fun to be able to earn crypto rewards like I'm doing right now. So once the time expires on each of these active pieces of land, I'm going to collect all of the rent in crypto and it's going to top up my balance right here where you can see 44. So check it out. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. And again, we're going to have a tutorial as well too on some different strategies, beginner, intermediate, and advanced to be able to maximize this game. That way you can benefit the entire bull run as XRP explodes. So all you need to do right now is click the links below. If you go to bullrunners.com, you're also going to get early alerts on explosive altcoins, daily market analysis videos for breaking news updates like this, and you'll discover our best ways to be able to maximize the crypto land game to earn the most amount of crypto rewards this entire bull run. Because together, we believe that the spending power of the dollar is just going to keep going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies have been going up in value over the past decade. That's the truth, and together, we're all going camping on the beaches of the moon. I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com through the links below. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.